starting this week or today. I don't know what this vlog is going to look like. I don't know if it's going to be daily or multiple days in the bathroom, just to show you the jeans that I showed you in the last vlog that I got from Ann Taylor Loft for my birthday. So these are the White Lake jeans. I forget what they're called, but they have like a little tie here. So far they are comfortable, and I'm just wearing it with the sweater that I got from Target a while ago. And these Tom's booties that I've had for a while. I'm also wearing my necklace from Mint and Lily, the one that has the heart on it and my initial. And just to finish it off, just wearing some hoop earrings from not Alex and Annie, from Ana Luisa. This ring is also from there, and then my frames are from Warby Parker. So I'm getting ready to go downstairs to make some coffee. Wish me luck, because this week is really making me nervous. This is the week of the color run, and I'm just gonna take it one day at a time. But good morning. Here's my new jeans. I like them.
Okay, it's probably 4 o'clock. I'm getting ready to go home. I don't really have much to say. I'm really just turning this on to try and document how this week goes. And I don't even know why I feel the need to have it documented. And I don't know if I'm going to upload this today because there's really no footage. I think all I've done so far is showing you my outfit. I have gotten a few compliments on the jeans, so I'm glad I bought them, and I'm glad I kept them. But today was pretty much just filled with state testing. After state testing, they did have a quiz on the silence that binds us. That took some time, and then they worked on their study guide. So it was pretty quiet all day. And on the one hand, I kind of feel bad that they have state testing and then they have these quizzes and tests coming up, but there's really no way around it. I need to finish up some things. So that's really all that we did. I think I said this morning, this week makes me nervous, or I'm scared of this week. I do feel very pressured, and I think it's more anxiety than anything. There's not a ton that I can do for the color run, and I've probably said this before, so my apologies if I'm repeating myself, but we do need to get all the packages sorted and created. And right now, my sweet little leadership kids, they aren't feeling the sense of urgency that I need them to feel. Like, they're not understanding that we don't have a choice to not have these all packaged and ready to go. So we got some of them done today, and then I told them they needed to come in at lunch, and a very small amount of them did. So they will be spoken to about that tomorrow. And we will be staying after school tomorrow to do that, because we need to package the ones that have been sold. We need to deliver them to 7th and 6th grade leadership classes to have them double check. And then we need to pre-package ones that we might sell the day of. So yes, it's Monday and it's not until Friday, but time flies by. I have talked to the PE teacher that helps out with leadership a lot, or I should say supports it a lot. She's gonna go ahead and chalk out the path for me, decide where the starting line is gonna be, and we're gonna put check-in tables at the starting line. I thought I was gonna pass out the packages earlier in the day, but I decided against that because I don't want the kids to have the color packets at all during the school day, because I can just see them tossing it around. So they'll pick up their packages after school. We get out of school at 2:30. The color run doesn't start till 3:30. So that gives us an hour to disperse the packages. The kids will get their powder. At that point, if they toss their powder before the run, that's kind of on them, I guess. And we'll have to see how that goes. I do think that I want to sell packets of color that day. I just have to make sure I have the manpower for that. Sorry, I have candy stuck in my mouth. And that's it. I need to contact the elementary schools. We do have a few 5th graders that signed up to do it, and I was going to drop their packages off, but it seems kind of silly to drop their package off to have them bring it back to the school. So I need to email those schools to let those students know that they'll be able to pick up their package when they get here on that Friday. So there's that. 5th grade orientation is going. That's not really a big stressor for me because that's pretty familiar to me at this point. And then at 10 o'clock this morning, which was my prep period because we're on a testing schedule, which means time frames are altered, I met with the PTO president, our school counselor, our academic advisor, and a couple other ladies because we're working together to host our first market day. This was something that I saw another school do when I went to CATA last year, and I thought it was a great idea. So it's just an opportunity for students to run their own little sales booth, and they can sell whatever it is that they would like, of course, as long as it's legal and appropriate. And we just kind of host a space for them. And then the counselor wanted to combine that with like a mental health resources fair. So she's inviting like yoga instructors and other people in the community that provide some sort of mental health service or promote mental health in some way to campus, to provide that service to parents and families. And then we're also going to have some food trucks on site. So the PTO president has been in charge of getting all those people together. And then we're probably going to try and have like just games because it's going to go from 5 to 7. So it's a 2-hour block. So we were meeting today to come up with the logistics for that. And that in and of itself is another kind of stress because it's another thing that I've never seen before. Because we've never done it. So it's like exciting that I actually am putting into place the things I put on paper last year and that I actually committed to making them happen. But it does bring some stress because it's a lot of unknown. So I definitely had a moment when we were in the middle of that meeting where I was just like overwhelmed. I was just at capacity with decision fatigue, like decision making, questions being asked, answers that I need to provide, things I need to think through. And at the end of the meeting, the counselor was asking me if I wanted to make a flyer promoting the fact that we would have a yoga studio visit. Did I want to make that flyer or did I want her to make that flyer? Which is a very basic question, but I was so fatigued at that point that I couldn't even answer that. So I had to tell her, I need to process that for a minute first, because I just didn't want to answer it without thinking through like what would be the most logical thing to do. So I did think through it, and then a little bit later I told her what I need her to focus on is the community outreach of like getting all these vendors and letting the community know the services that are going to be there, and I really need to focus on promoting it to the student body here and make sure we have booths with students ready to sell. So right now, I'll show you some of the stuff a little bit later. It's just kind of all in draft mode. The plan is to run it from 5 to 7 on May 17th with different community services coming in. I think we have a total of 4 food trucks with different options, and then to have 30 sales booths for students. So only 30 students on this campus would open up their own booth. They're in charge of decorating their own booth, deciding what they're gonna sell, pricing it, deciding how they wanna collect payment. We're really just providing a space for them to do it, and hopefully a purchasing audience, for lack of a better term. So that was today. I now need to go home. I did not exercise today, so maybe I'll do that to work off some of that stress. What text? I definitely walk Woofy, and I still have grading that I need to do. Hold on, my mom is texting. So I'm just gonna do that and try and calm down and try and relax. So I don't know. I won't close the vlog here. I'll go home and do those things and then kind of see how I feel. And maybe I'll close the vlog, and maybe I'll just say I'll see you tomorrow. We shall see. But right now, I'm going home. Good morning. It's Tuesday. It's a little after 7:30. I did vlog a little bit this morning when I was on my way to Starbucks. I don't know if I'm going to include the footage because it ended abruptly. So if this is repetitive, my apologies. But basically, actually I just won't include it. Well, we'll see what I do. But basically I went home yesterday, like I said I was going to, and I was gonna possibly work out. I ended up doing that. I'm glad I did it. Like, I just knew I was at a very heightened level of stress and I needed to do something to alleviate myself of that stress. And I know a lot of times when I work out, I will feel better, like whatever anxiety or tension will be reduced. So I did do that, and I walked Woofy, came home, took a shower, figured out what to wear today, and had dinner, and thought I was gonna do some work after that. I have some quizzes that I need to grade and their final drafts of their narratives. And by the time I finished showering and eating dinner, it was after 7:30, and I was like, no, you're already stressed. You need to just take the evening and relax and just trust that everything will be okay. I also use my aromatherapy from Bath & Body Works, and that always helps. Woke up this morning, tried to talk myself out of working out, but again, force myself to do it, because I always know that I regret when I don't work out, and I feel better if I do. It's just the act of waking up. So I shortened the class, though. I just did 45 minutes on the treadmill because it's state testing this week, and I need to make sure I get here in a timely fashion to pick up all the stuff that I need, and look over the script. And so I'm about to go do that. And before I do that, I'm going to close the leadership applications, because today was the deadline, or midnight of last night was the deadline. So I'm just making sure no one submitted after that deadline, and it doesn't look like anyone did. And in total we have 122 applicants between yearbook and leadership, and it's probably 60-40, just the way it always goes. Like 60% of the applicants are probably applying for leadership, and the other 40% are probably applying for yearbook. We have more this year, which is good, which means we don't necessarily have to scrape like the bottom of the barrel. Like, there have been years where the last few people that we cut the number of kids that we're accepting, those last few people really probably shouldn't be in leadership, but they made it because we're trying to get the class to a certain number. And that sounds bad, but it's just the truth. Like, they apply, go through an interview process, we look at their recommendations, and they're ranked based on how many points they've accumulated. And that last couple at the bottom of that list, a lot of times, like, there's a huge gap between the number of points they've earned and the people above them, and it shows when the class actually starts. So hopefully we don't have that big of a discrepancy for next year's group. So I'm just really here to say good morning. Today is day 2 of state testing. I'm gonna go get my materials. My Starbucks is a 10 out of 10, and I'm having popcorners for breakfast because I'm starving and I don't have breakfast food. So that's how the day is going so far. It's 3:42, and I'm pretty much in the same position, almost doing the exact same thing that you saw this morning. I'm at my desk, and I'm eating some popcorners. This time it's not for breakfast, it's for my afternoon snack. And getting ready to gather my belongings and go. Today, I mean, it's gonna be the same. There's not a whole lot to report because a big chunk is them taking the state test, and then they had a history test today. That took most of the time that they had with me, and then we listened to a couple of chapters of The Silence That Binds Us. What's funny is that my homeroom class, there's a character in this book named Mr. McIntyre that says some very inflammatory statements towards Asians. My homeroom class doesn't really react to it, but ooh, Mr. McIntyre gets under the skin of my students in Switch. So we talked about it. He made some very sweeping statements about Asians, and then to defend himself, he says, I'm not racist, I have Asian friends. So then the class is like, oh, like they just couldn't even. So I paused and stopped and talked about it, and I said, you know, that response is never gonna go over well. And I said, we do have to differentiate between someone just being a flat out racist, like they truly believe that one race is superior to another, and they hold that to be true. There's a difference between that and just extreme ignorance. And I said, it really could be that Mr. McIntyre just has a very heightened level of ignorance, because he hasn't said anything that indicates that he thinks that he and his racial group that he belongs to, he's a white character, is superior to Asians. And I said, in fact, it's the opposite. He's upset with the Asian community because their students are outperforming his students. So I said, he's not even saying that they're inferior, he's just frustrated. So I said, he just may have a very high level of ignorance. So they kind of nodded their head and said, well, that's true. So we talked about it, but that's really all we got done today. As far as the color run, I'm feeling better right now than I did this morning. As far as I know, Google Classroom is annoying. As far as I know, the pre-sold packages have been created. Tomorrow we will double check those packages to make sure they've been packed correctly. We got a few more in today. Today was technically the last day, so we got a few more in at the student window. I haven't had a chance to check to see if there's any more online, but I'll ask for that report from the secretary before I leave. Actually, let me do that right now. Maybe I'll do that in the morning because it closes at midnight tonight. So we're gonna double check that everything's made correctly. Then I'm gonna send the 6th grade leadership class all their packages, meaning all the 6th graders that have ordered a color run package. I'm gonna send that to the 6th grade leadership class, ask them to go through the bags and double check those. And same with the 7th grade. I just have to figure out how to get the order separated like that. I'm not even sure if that's possible, but I hope so. And that way we can have like a triple check. But it shouldn't be too difficult, because in each bag I had the kids put the cover sheet that has all the packages on it, and they highlighted what package was purchased and it lists what should be in there. So I guess if worst comes to worst, we can rely on that. And then of course 8th grade leadership, which is my class, will double check the 8th grade bags. And surprisingly, we have more 8th graders signed up than 6th or 7th. Like, that's the highest sales in that particular group. So we're gonna double check the bags tomorrow and start pre-making bags. I also need to email the elementary schools to let them know we're gonna hold their packages here. Let me write this down because I'm getting old and I like to think I'll just remember these things. Okay, I'll finish vlogging and then we'll come with you.
Are you vlogging right now?
Yeah.
I should like to write that.
Not on the vlog. Okay. I'm getting old and I always think I'll remember these things and then I don't, so I'm gonna write that down. But I need to email the elementary schools. We only sold about 10 elementary packages, to let the principals know, to let the teachers know, to let those students know that we're gonna hold on to their packages here at the school. I just need a pencil. We are either going to, let's just put that down for tomorrow. Email elementaries color run package. So yeah. So that's the color run. The other thing that's happening is the 5th grade orientation. I have all the rosters from all of the 5th grade classes from the feeder schools. At some point, probably starting next week, I need to start deciding how big the tour groups are going to be. I'll talk about that more in detail as we get closer. Market day, I worked on some things for that today with the school counselor and the academic advisor. Created a Google Classroom for that, created a parent permission slip, and created a Google form. I don't remember how much I said yesterday, but the market day is going to be on May 17th, which is a Friday. It's going to be combined with like a mental health awareness component that's being put on by the school counselor and the academic advisor. And we're going to have 30 booths open for students to sell their product. So on the Google Classroom and on the form and on the permission slip, it makes it clear that students have to be selling something that is an original product or homemade, that they're in charge of deciding how payment is going to be received, deciding pricing, setting up and decorating their own booth, And so a parent has to sign off saying they understand that. And we're going to request that they have a sample of their product when we close the booth signups, which will be on April the 29th. So all that was made. And that's really it. I'm going to go home. I don't want to go to Trader Joe's right now because I just want to go home, but I'm out of my little Rice Krispie like squares. They're very small. They're 100 calories. They have a little chocolate on it. I'm out of those, and that's like my little sweet treat for lunch. I have no more of that. And to be honest, I don't really need anything else from Trader Joe's, so it feels very silly to drive there just for that, especially when I'm going to be in that area, I think tomorrow. Yeah, because I have a manicure appointment. But I also need to return my jeans to Ann Taylor Loft before I forget. So we'll see. It's still relatively early. It's not 4 o'clock yet. It's 3:50. So we'll just see where my car takes me. But that is how the day has gone so far. I'm gonna pack up my things because Taylor just went to the bathroom. She's gonna come back and we're gonna leave. She's gonna tell me some story that cannot be told on camera. So, I'll just say goodbye for now. If I go to Trader Joe's, I'll show you the little things I'm talking about. If not, I'll see you tomorrow.
So I'm having a moment where I'm just loving myself in all my single glory, where I can just do whatever I want and not really answer to anybody. So what I did do, and I knew I was going to do this, is I went to Ann Taylor Loft and I just returned the jeans that I had to get a different size on. And of course, while I'm in there, I'm going to take a gander to see if there's anything in there that's on sale. Of course, I never pay, I never pay full price at Ann Taylor Loft, which is very easy to do because they always have a sale. So I just looked around. I saw a couple of things that were cute, but nothing really that I felt like I needed to have. But then I found the pants that go with the green striped shirt that I showed you guys in last week's vlog. And when I saw them online, I remember thinking like, that could be really cute, but you know, when you're on the thicker side at the bottom, would that be too much? So I just tried the pants on and I really liked them and they were comfortable, and I'm gonna try and wear it tomorrow. I'm a little nervous because I always get nervous putting a stripe on my bottom half, but I think I can pull it off, and I think I'm gonna wear it with my new brown slides that I showed you guys last week. And it's a nice day, and I was just walking around the mall with my little shopping bag in my hand, realizing like, I don't have to answer to nobody, and it feels great. And now I think I'm gonna go to Crumble Cookie because there's this cookie I want to taste. Should I go there? And do I need this cookie? I don't need it, but I just want it. So I'm gonna do it. And I'll show you the pants when I get home, and I'll show you what cookie it is when I get home. So I just have to document those moments where I feel like life is amazing. Like I love being on my own. It feels great.
Hello, it is just before 6 o'clock. I am home. Made my crumble cookie run, and I'll show you that in a second. Came home and walked Mr. Excuse me. There he is. Mr. Wolfie Goldberg. And then I got back, just finished unboxing my Factor meals for the week. I get them on Wednesday. Last week, in terms of customer service with Factor, I got my shipment and the box was open. Like open in the sense that it looked like it had never been taped shut, like there was no tape on the top of the box. I checked all the meals, made sure they were still air sealed and not opened, and they were okay. But I still called Factor to say, hey, I'm just letting you know my box came and it was open, and they just credited me for a week's worth of meals, which is like $100 and some change. So just in the interest of time, I'm not gonna go over all the meals that I got this week, but I will tell you tonight that I'm gonna eat my upgraded meal, which is chimichurri, filet mignon, and shrimp. So that is what I will be having. So I unboxed that. I emptied the dishwasher, which is one of my absolute least favorite things to do, and I always feel like I deserve the Nobel Peace Prize when I do that. That's how much I hate emptying the dishwasher. It is just like, I don't know why I hate it so much, but I just do. So I got that done. But here are the 2 cookies I got. So I really went for one particular cookie because Miss Taylor is the one that told me about this cookie, because I've been obsessed with the maple leaf cookies from Trader Joe's that now apparently are just going to be sold year round. So she's like, hey, I saw on, I don't know where she saw it, but that they had a maple flavored cookie. And then she was saying that I realized she probably shouldn't, because I have no self-control at this point. So I went to get that, but this first one, when I went on the website to see if they actually had this maple flavored cookie, they also were very excited to tell me that the cinnamon square was back. And I was very intrigued by that. So I bought a cinnamon square. I will not be eating this all on my own. I'm gonna take this to work tomorrow to share, but I will taste it tonight. And I also got the maple leaf cookie. So it's got a maple cookie with some filling on the inside. And I will be having a little sample of that as well, and then I'll take the rest to share. So yeah, that's what I chose to do. I don't know if that's me living my best life, but it's the choice that I made today. So I'm gonna go upstairs now where the lighting is a little bit better and I can kind of show you. Okay, show you my intentions for tomorrow when it comes to what I'm wearing. If this little shirt will just lay in this purse so I can get all this stuff upstairs. Show you the pants that I got from Aunt Taylor Loft. They go with the shirt. And then I will probably end the vlog for today. If I were really good, I'd do a taste test of the cookie, but I know by that point in the evening, I'm not gonna wanna pick up the camera. But I'll be sure to report how it is tomorrow. And maybe I'll be able to get Taylor to do a taste test and she can let you know. That would be fun. But let's go upstairs. While I was doing all of that, on my walk, I was listening to this man that I've listened to before. His name is Stefan Speaks. He gives advice, relationship advice, dating advice, stuff like that, with like a religious spin on it. And I've been not listening to him because I'm not in a relationship right now, nor am I dating. But this one was kind of like focused on how to get over disappointment or when things don't work out. And it was helpful. So if you need like a male perspective with some religious undertones that's not like annoying or toxic, his YouTube channel is called Stefan Speaks. There's some that I skip over because there's definitely some that's like 5 ways to make them come back. I'm not looking for that kind of content right now, so I skipped over that. But let me get the pants and the top. Let me get the top first. Okay, so this was the top I showed you last week. It has stripes. Again, I bought it because it's green and it's different. It has stripes on the front and the back. And I need to wear green on Wednesdays and I'm running out of green things to wear. And when I bought this shirt, I did see these pants, but I just thought, I don't know, that's like too much. And what I do try to do when I'm shopping is not buy things that are obvious when you wear them again, if that makes sense. So like if I wear this shirt next Wednesday or tomorrow and then wear it again next Wednesday, you're gonna remember it because it stands out. It's not like a basic shirt. And so to wear this with the pants is kind of the same thing. It's like, I feel like I can't get as much use out of that outfit in terms of rotating, but I could wear this top with jeans. I do think I could probably figure out ways to wear the pants, but here's the top. Let me get the pants. I ended up only paying 5 cents for these pants because it was basically an even exchange with the jeans that I returned. And so these are the pants here, and I'll probably put an image of the outfit somewhere in this frame, or I'll be sure to show you tomorrow. And so these are the stripes, front and back. And I called Taylor and I said, I just want to let you know that I'm going to be wearing something tomorrow with stripes, because we had just had a conversation about how you have to be very careful wearing striped bottoms. Like it could go really well or it could go really poorly. And again, I'm not slight in the bottom half of my body, and I'm not just slight in general, and so I'm always self-conscious about it. But I tried these on and I didn't feel like get these off of me immediately, what I felt was like, oh, these are pretty cute and it's comfortable. It literally feels like I'm wearing pajamas. And at this point of the year, that's exactly how I want to feel at all moments of the day. Like even this dress, I got so many compliments on it today. I got this from Old Navy. But one of the reasons why I wear this dress is because it's extremely comfortable. So I just wore this dress with a little shacket, jean shacket on that you saw, and some sandals. And I look like I'm really trying to look nice, but I really was just very comfortable. And that's how I felt in these pants. So I'm gonna wear this tomorrow because tomorrow's Wednesday and I need to wear green. I will definitely show you what it looks like. And what box? Not those. The plan is to wear it with these shoes. Doesn't that seem like it's gonna be cute? And like some gold jewelry. So that is the plan. I'm gonna put this up here and I'm just gonna be optimistic and tell myself it's gonna be great. I'm gonna look just fine. I'm gonna look super stylish tomorrow. Put that up there, take a shower, put on my pajamas, and probably eat dinner, maybe. I don't like to eat dinner before 7. I know that's weird, but that's the plan. I'm gonna say goodbye. I know I'm not gonna upload this tonight. I just have to accept this week. I don't really have time for that. I am gonna try and start grading some stuff tonight. So I will definitely talk to you tomorrow. You see Wolfie back there? He's chasing his own shadow. I don't need to buy any toys. I just need to have him in this room at this time of the day, every day, and he's entertained for forever. Wolfie! Wolf? Wolfie! He can't even, he won't even pay attention to me. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Here's the outfit. This is the top that I bought that I showed you guys in last week's vlog. And then these are the pants that I bought yesterday. It is very comfortable. It's white leg. This is from Ann Taylor Loft. So yeah, this is it. This is what it looks like with the shoes. And I put on some gold hoop earrings that I have from Ana Luisa. This ring is from there. And then this is the other necklace that I bought from Mitt and Lily for my birthday. It just is an Aries symbol. And so we're gonna wear this. We're gonna see how it goes over, but I'm comfortable. And I guess that's all that matters. Also last night, I did also end up going to Bath and Body Works last night because I was out of body spray. I've been wearing this lotion and fragrance, but they're out of the body spray for that. And I just, smelling good just makes me feel better. So they were having a buy 3 get 3 free. So I bought this scent, which I used to use a while ago. And so now I feel like I'm comfortable. I smell good. And it's going to be a good day.
Okay. Yeah. I don't care about the shirt size.
And another one that had
Home ec meeting. So we're gonna get that from the
Find her bag.
Yeah, so I just circled her name.
Oh, you want to be in it?
I got it. Okay. Put it. We can make sure pile. Because all the comments,
You don't have to be in. Okay. What period is this? Second period. Everybody say hi to the vlog.
Hi.
Aren't you guys having so much fun packaging for the color run? Yeah, it's like a little factory in here. Kids are everywhere. There's bags everywhere. We've made all the packages, and right now I'm just making them all double check to make sure the bags are correct. I've given them a system. They seem to be working it well, and all I can do is watch and hope. Take it. It's after school. This is Ida. Ida is the president of 8th grade leadership, and she's the face of leadership. You hear chaos back there because They're still checking the color run bags, but it's working. Ida, how do you think this is going?
It's like everybody's kind of confused, but they're trying their best, and it's gonna be fun because the color run is gonna be fun, and I'm really excited. And I think this is like the ugly part of it, but it'll all be worth it.
They're confused, but they're doing it right because the bags we have checked, I've confirmed with the 6th and 7th grade leadership teachers, they were accurate. So really, again, that's organized chaos back there. It sounds confusing, but it sounds like everybody knows what they're doing.
Yeah.
So we should have this done today. Then tomorrow we're just going to start pre-packing bags. We're going to do last call sales on Friday. As the president, I just had to give them some advice because they were crowding a student. And what did you have to tell them?
I was like, guys, back up. Everybody was crowding around it.
And she was getting stressed. So I think it's going well. We have raised and fundraising so far this side of this year over $8,000.
Oh yeah.
So we're doing good. But that's it, everybody. Okay, it's 3:30 and I'm leaving school. The kids, I believe, got all the pre-ordered packages that we know of done. Sales closed tonight at midnight, so it is possible that we'll have more tomorrow, but that's easily taken care of. We can make those as they come tomorrow. And then we're going to start making the pre-packaged ones that we're hoping to sell the day of. So that's good. That's a weight off my shoulders because, do I want to go this way? Yeah. I wanted to have plenty of time for the 6th and 7th grade leadership teachers to be able to check to make sure that the packages were correct. So that's done. The other big news of the day is my outfit. Now, I love it. I'm comfortable. It really does feel like I'm wearing pajamas, and it probably looks like I'm wearing pajamas, and I don't really care. The only thing I would have changed is I thought today I probably should have tried to wear this with a French tuck, and I just didn't think to do that. And I also wanted to take a picture of myself in the classroom wearing it, but I didn't get that done. But oh well, we'll see. But I have a student who, she's a character and she's very opinionated. She told me that this was not drip. She did not like it. She asked me what I was wearing, and I just laughed. I was like, I'm comfortable. So would I wear it again? Absolutely. I think people either like it or they don't, because it's like, I don't know that I ever really see people wear a full-blown set. So I liked it. The shoes were comfortable, the pants are comfortable, the top is comfortable. So I'm glad I did it, and I'm glad I wore it, and now I have another option for Wednesdays when I need to wear green. So now I'm on my way to my manicure. It is at 3:45. This time I do actually have a plan. And then when I leave there, I'm so backed up on grading right now because all my life's focus has been on stuff for leadership, and so I haven't been able to get things graded. I still need to grade the final drafts of their stories. The RSP aide that works with me was great and graded the history test from yesterday, and she's working on quiz 1 from the Silence That Binds, so that is a help. But I'm definitely behind. I'm gonna have to do some grading this weekend, I think. And also, these are all random updates. This is my stream of consciousness after school. I don't like the lavender cold foam from Starbucks. Like, it tasted good when I tasted it on its own yesterday, when I just had like a little sample taste of it, but I didn't love it on the cold on the cold brew, so I won't get it again. And I think I said that this morning, but I was also rambling this morning, so I might edit some of that out. But just to be clear, I wouldn't get it again. Taylor said, she thought maybe it would taste better in a latte, like maybe that would make a difference, and maybe have like vanilla in a lavender latte, and maybe that would make it better, but I don't know. I have no desire to try again. So that's that. So today was a day of me trying things and seeing if I liked it. I liked my outfit, but I didn't like the lavender cold foam. So aside from that, it was a good day. We did read some more Silence That Binds Us. We're in chapter 13 of history, which really is very short and just talks about really what it meant to be an American in the 1800s and the beginning of defining like a national identity. And it's just interesting to read because a lot of the things that started then in the 1800s still really ring true in terms of what it means to be American now. And the intro to that lesson, it asked for the students to sing the Star Spangled Banner. They were provided the lyrics in their workbook. And A, I didn't really think the students would do it as a class. B, I know some students may or may not want to do that. So just on a whim, I asked if there was a volunteer that wanted to come up and sing it to the class. And there were, and this was the perfect thing to do for kids. Like, if you have kids in your class that just love attention of any kind, like the class clown, want to joke around all the time, and they don't really know how to funnel that energy, it was the perfect opportunity for them to do that. So in my homeroom class, there's a boy who he likes attention. He's going to say things, do things, and just get people to laugh. So he got to go up and sing his little solo. And then in my switch class, 3 boys. It was a trio, and they did that. But they were really good because after they sang it, there's questions that go along with the singing of the song that asks them, what is the story that's being told in the Star Spangled Banner? What are 3 emotions that this song evokes? And based on the song, what does it mean to be an American? And they had good discussion and ideas about that, so I can't complain. But that's really all I have to say for right now. I'm heading to my manicure. I'll probably check in afterwards just to show you what I chose to do, and that'll be the end of that. And I'll pick up the camera again tomorrow. This is definitely going to be a week-long vlog. Hello there. It's 5:40. It's Thursday. And I think the last time I vlogged, I was on my way to get my manicure, and I was supposed to come home yesterday to show it to you, but I got home and I just didn't have the time to pick up the camera. So let's show it to you now. Hopefully this will do it justice. Okay. That is the design that I went with. Very cute, right? It's a butterfly pattern. And it's like a lavender color. At first, I was a little unsure. I mean, I like the pattern, but I didn't want glitter polish. I just wanted lavender polish and maybe glitter on the 2 fingers with the butterfly pattern. But I did not communicate that with her. And by the time I looked down to see the nail color, it was too late. But I actually like it. It's been a big hit with the students. They like the glitter polish, so I'm just gonna roll with it. I'm just not a glitter polish girl. I don't know why. I think maybe I feel like it's juvenile, but that's the manicure. I didn't vlog at all today because, again, state testing, just didn't have the time. Today was kind of a little bit hectic. We read some more of The Silence That Binds Us. One class we read the next section, history, and I shouldn't have because we were supposed to be in the library, but I forgot. And the second class, we just read The Silence That Binds Us, and then we went to the library. In addition to that, I've just been in, me and my leadership students, just making sure, double and triple checking that we've made all the packages we need to make for tomorrow's color run. Me trying to think about all the logistical things that I could do ahead of time. One of the things that I added at the last minute is I think when students check in tomorrow, because we're keeping their packages until after school, when they check in at their respective grade level tables, I'm going to give them a wristband, or the teacher that's manning that table will. And that's to be able to differentiate the kids that are actually paying participants of the color run from kids that maybe bought color packs after school and are just there to throw color, because we will provide that as an option. But to be honest with you, if a kid didn't buy a color run pack and is there throwing color and then suddenly gets on the path of running the mile, it's really not a big deal to me at that point. So I don't know how well that'll work, but we'll see. A lot of this is just kind of to see how it runs so that next year we can fine tune it. What I do need to do at some point is sit down and type up all the things that I have done organization wise so that I don't forget for next year. So that's been the big focus. I had a leadership advisory meeting after school with the 6th grade leadership teacher and the 7th grade leadership teacher to talk about tomorrow, and then the events coming up, which would be 5th grade orientation and market day. But as far as we know, all the packages that we sent that were prepared for 6th grade have been accounted for and are complete. Same with 7th, so that's a good sign. Tomorrow in my leadership class, we'll probably confirm once again with 8th. So yeah. But yesterday after my manicure, I suddenly decided that I needed to have dress up for the color run to promote it. So I went to Party City. I bought a couple of things. First, I bought this little headband. At first, I was a little worried because they only had like pride colored things, which is not a problem, but I don't want it to be, I don't want the color run to be mistaken for like a pride run. So I wanted bright colors, especially because the color packs are more neon based, and the sunglasses, so I bought this. Then I bought this tutu right here. Again, they had this option that's more neon colors and more primary colors, which was more along the lines of pride. And then I bought these suspenders. I'm not even sure I know how to put on suspenders, but we're gonna find out tomorrow. And I'm going to be wearing the Color Run shirt that I don't know if I can show you because it has the school name on it, and some workout pants. So I went to Target after school today because Taylor was asking me what pants was I gonna wear, and I was like, I don't know, some jeans underneath. And then she had a good point, like, you really want color on your jeans. So then I thought maybe I should get some just black workout pants. I do need some more workout pants anyway, and if these get ruined, I won't like be devastated about it. So I went to Target to buy some pants and return some light bulbs, and I just got some very basic black workout pants that have a pocket, which will probably come in handy tomorrow. And then, you know, I shouldn't have, but I also saw a mannequin wearing the skirt and a black top, and I thought it was cute. This is the back of it, but you get the gist. And I haven't even tried it on, but I will. Both of these things were, I think, $28. So that is been today. That's all I'm gonna say right now, because I do need to take a shower, go downstairs, and try and get some things done. Like, I have not graded one stitch of anything this week, and I really need to. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna see you tomorrow for the color run, and I'm gonna do my best to kind of document all of that and maybe show you what the packages look like. I don't really know what anybody would want to see. I know a lot of schools, at least the schools in my district that have had color runs, they've paid someone to come in and do it, and I know that that's pricey. Whereas this, I'm doing it on my own, and it's pricey to buy the materials, but it's still less expensive than if you're paying someone to do it. So I mean, I'll share as much as I can, but again, all this was shared with me by the lovely Doreen, who teaches middle school at a school that's not too far from me. So shout out to her. Okay, but I will see you guys tomorrow for color run day. Good morning. It's Friday, and it's a little bit of a hectic Friday. And I'm not going to take this as a bad omen for the color run. First of all, I woke up and worked out, went and got my Starbucks. My Starbucks it's not good. I had to doctor it up. I'm not going to get too upset because it was a free drink. And then when I opened my phone to get or place my Starbucks order, I saw that I had like 39 missed text messages from a group chat that I'm in with some of the teachers I work with, and the gist of the text messages is that we have an emergency staff meeting this morning at 7:30. It's 7:18, and we only have those if some major change is going to occur. So we all got our grade level assignments, so we don't think it's that, because that doesn't warrant an emergency staff meeting. So there was a board meeting last night, and at board meetings, if new administrators are being appointed to different locations, it's decided, what is this person on a scooter doing? It's decided at the board meeting and finalized. So this is the morning after a board meeting, and before they put out the announcement to the district, the school sites will be informed of whatever change their school site is going to go through. So my prediction, and I feel like it's a solid prediction based on some of the connections that I have, is that one of our APs is leaving and maybe being appointed to being a principal at an elementary school that I believe had an opening, which is not great for me. I mean, you know, no admin is perfect, but I'm at a place where I understand each of the 3 administrators I work with and their personalities and how to work with them. And I feel like we have a rhythm. And then when you get a new administrator, you have to like recalibrate and find a rhythm with that administrator. And it matters to me because I'm the leadership teacher, and a lot of what I do, I have to directly interact with an administrator, and they have to kind of be supportive of the program and understand what my goal is and all that. But that's the prediction. I'll be sure to let you know. I don't know if I'll be able to let you know like in real time, because we have that meeting and then school starts, and then I have to focus on the color run today, which brings me to why I'm wearing these things on my head. I showed them to you yesterday. The tutu, no. The tutu and the workout pants was a hard no. I put the camera down. I tried the pants on. I bought those pants one size larger than what I need, and those were the tightest workout pants I had ever put on. They were suffocating. They were not hiding the thickness that I have on the bottom half, and I'm not trying to have my body out around 8th graders. The tutu was way too short, and I already have a big butt, and when a tutu is sitting too high on your butt, well, now your butt just looks bigger and higher. So none of that went well yesterday. So I ordered an emergency tutu from Amazon that might get here by 10 a.m. And I told my mom if it arrives, I'd appreciate it if she'd drop it off to me. And she said she would. So in the meantime, I'm just wearing the Color Run shirt. I can show it to you because it doesn't have our school name on it. It just has the letters. The Color Run shirt, a yellow sweater, obviously, and some jeans and some white bands that I don't really care about. And then this little headband from Party City. The suspenders and the tutu are definitely going back, along with the workout pants and probably the skirt. I tried the skirt on and I didn't love it enough to keep it. So I'm gonna pray that none of those mishaps in this emergency staff meeting and my nasty Starbucks, none of that is gonna have any bearing on the success of this color run. So yeah, happy Friday. Thank goodness it's Friday. I doctored up my Starbucks. Let's see. When I tasted it this morning, I would dare say it was a 5. I added some of my own sugar-free creamer into it and a stevia. And now it's like a 6.5. Like, it's almost to the point where I'm going to contact Starbucks and be like, no, this is not even drinkable to me. So we'll see. Let me park this car and find out whose motorcycle is this in my parking spot. Okay. Again, this Friday, this Friday is not giving, as the kids would say. But I will talk to you guys later. Okay, the emergency staff meeting is over. And my prediction was correct. It is an administrator. I thought it was going to be one of the assistant principals, but it's actually our principal. He is going to move to an elementary school, which disrupts things here, but I think it'll be good for him. Like, I've always thought he'd be a really good elementary principal. He just has like the right demeanor for it. We don't know who his replacement is going to be. And we won't know until next month. So that is the news. I need to get my slide ready for today because I didn't get that done. And then if I have time, I'll show you what a color run package looks like. And if not now, or if not then, I'll do it during my prep. But I just want to let you know that was the news. My coffee is still not great. Someone parked in my parking spot this morning. It's a rough Friday. It's color run day, Ida. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling excited. I'm really excited to run.
You want to show them your body paint? She's very festive.
Yeah, I have it on my legs too.
On her legs. Ida, can you get a color run package? And just show them what's in the package.
Okay, so, oh shoot. I'll take this one. This one is a silver package.
Okay.
and it comes with the paper that just re-says it what it is. Dude, we have a crowd.
Everybody watch it.
Anyways, we have a shirt, and I'm wearing.
She's wearing it. It looks
Oh
like
my
this.
gosh, we're twinning. Really weird. Really weird.
Who wore it best, Miss Robinson or Ida?
I like the cardigan. It's cute. Anyways, we have the color package, which just. Oh, can I say your name? Which a student just tested, and
Very easy to open.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we have these cute little sunglasses.
Put them on.
And they. Oh yeah.
She won't be able to see.
Yeah.
Just a second.
That's what I'm planning to do. I'm just gonna be blind during the
Just
color
gonna be
run.
blind,
It'll be
fine. It'll be fine. Sunglasses. There you go.
And then what does it say on the side? It says HIS Color Run 24.
24. Mm-hmm.
And yeah.
And that's it.
That's it.
Ross, are you guys excited? And we're all working. It's a mess in here, but it's organized chaos. Are we gonna have a successful color run?
Yes.
We are. All right. Say bye, everybody.
Bye.
It's me and Ida again.
I'm back.
It's 5:04. The color run is over. Do you think it was a success?
Oh yeah, for sure. Like, it was so awesome. The parents were so supportive. All the kids were so excited. All the little kids too. And Miss Robinson got attacked multiple times.
I was being chased multiple times. I'm just an innocent teacher trying to give them a fun event, and I got attacked.
Yeah.
I know it was a success because random 8th graders came up and said it was fun.
Yeah.
And then the kids that are always like too cool for school, they were like, I'm not doing that. Suddenly wanted to participate.
Yep.
There were kids outside the gate, Ida, saying, let me in, let me in. And I said, sorry. But we had a good turnout.
Yeah.
Color was everywhere. And they were having fun. Like, just the kids that I was seeing, they were really having fun, and that makes it a success.
And another thing is that now we have footage to show next year, because we were really pushing it in the videos, but I feel like not enough people really got the idea, or maybe they didn't know. But it was really, I think now that we have footage to show next year, it's just gonna be bigger and better, and excited.
They had so much fun that they told me we should do it next year, and then I should invite the high schoolers.
I would come. I would actually come. Like,
and that's something I'll think about, because you know how you high school kids get.
I will not switch up. I won't.
Yeah. I don't know how much profit we made because we haven't had a chance, but we did sell water and Gatorade outside. We profited, I just talked to Miss Patty, $275 just from water and Gatorade.
Pretty good.
So that was good, but yay us, thumbs up, and now I need to go take a shower and eat and take a nap.
You boob juicer.
Okay, we're closing the vlog. I'd like to show you Miss Lawrence.
So much.
This is
We watched that. This is Zuri. Thank you, Zuri.
This is Zuri.
Me and Zuri took a shower in the sink. My sink to get my costume.
That's Ellen, and we're just here to close out the vlog. Would you guys say the color run was a success?
Yeah.
Yes.
It was fun.
We had fun. So
I was very colorful. I've inhaled
was.
some cornstarch.
Me too.
I heard a lot of jokes.
She wasn't on her. They got to take a shower.
Oh, in my sink.
Yeah, and so I'm just here to close out the vlog. It was a success. Again, I don't know the profit. Hashtag vlog. If you'd like to leave a comment, feel free to do so. If you're not subscribed, what do they do, everybody?
Subscribe.
Or you can leave, give this video a thumbs up.
Hit that bell. Hit that bell. Hit that bell.
And as always, I hope that you guys are well, and if you're not well, please be well, and we'll see you in the next vlog. Bye. I'm back. I don't know how I'm going to edit this because I kind of close out the vlog with the group of students and Taylor, so I might edit the closeout portion out and use this as a closeout because it's now 7 o'clock. I came home, walked Woofy. I was just talking on the phone with a friend for a while, and I realized I don't know that I did a good job, a good enough job for me in terms of debriefing the color run. And really sat in the moment and really just appreciated the experience. So like I said, I believe it was a success for a variety of reasons. Financially, I don't know what the profit is, or I don't even know for sure if we profited, but I think that we did, and I'm going to keep my fingers crossed that we did. But again, the goal really became like, let's break even, and I'm pretty sure we did that. But we'll find that out next week, and when I know, I'll be sure to let you know. But I need to relish in the fact that it was a success, and that this was a big goal that I set for myself last year that really did feel like not unsurmountable, but like a big goal. Like this is something big that I wanted to do that I had never done before, that I knew I was going to be on my own with because no one had any experience, that there was a lot of risk involved, like what if nobody signs up. So I'm proud of myself for setting the goal and actually making it happen. I'm proud of myself and my leadership class for our commitment to making sure we got things done, getting things organized, working well with the 6th and 7th grade leadership teachers who I greatly appreciate their contribution. I'm proud of the fact that it was an event that I witnessed with my own eyes, kids of all ages having fun. Like there were families that brought their toddlers there, teachers brought their kids, 6th graders were having fun, 7th graders were having fun, 8th graders were having fun. Even the most like, you know, like I said, cynical kids really were just having like good old-fashioned innocent fun. I'm proud of the fact that it was an event that brought students and teachers together. I would say most of the color that is on me is courtesy of students. They really seem to enjoy throwing color on their teachers, and the teachers that were out there took it in good fun. But we also enjoyed throwing color at them, and I'm just really proud of the fact that it was something that was good for the school community, and that it's something that multiple kids said that they wanted to see happen next year. So I don't feel like, sometimes I feel like I'm just so focused on the task being completed and then moving on to the next thing that I don't really just sit in the moment and be like, you know what, you did a good job, yay you. And so when I just came upstairs and came into the bathroom to record, I was startled because I didn't realize this was on my face. I think because I had my sunglasses on, I didn't even realize how much color was on my face, in my hair, in my ear, right there. And I just went and got myself a little treat at Crumble Cookie looking like this. Not knowing that I looked like this, but, you know, clearly I've just been through it. And my shirt says Color Run, so it's, hopefully they understood. So yes, I'm proud of myself. I'm gonna pat myself on the back, and I'm proud of my class also, because we couldn't have done this without the kids working. As far as logistics, if this is something you're planning to do, again, thank you to Doreen, who gave me all the basics of what she did with her school. Like I said, I just mimicked that and kind of tweaked it a little bit to fit the needs of our school. Here's the things that I'm gonna type up when I shower. I'm gonna make a checklist and a notes list of all the things that I think worked and the things that I need to adjust or add for next year so that I don't forget. We will promote the sales of this starting very early next year so that there's plenty of time for students and parents to buy packages, especially if they want to buy the diamond package, which was $100, and we did have kids buy that. So we'll start earlier. We'll make it much more clear that all family members could participate, because there were definitely parents there that were like, oh, I wanted to do it. I didn't realize parents could do it as well. We made preset bags today. So we made all the packages that were people that had ordered a package. We made their package, delivered those out, but then we also made preset bags in case people wanted to buy day of. And that was really the only reason why I was making them make these preset bags. But those preset bags also came in handy because there were a couple of students who came to check in and their bag could not be found, and they were able to say, I bought this package, and then we could just give them a preset package made. And we had to swap out the shirt sizes. So what I learned is we'll make the preset packages next year, but we will not put the shirt size in it, so that should that happen next year where a kid buys a package and for some reason that package was not delivered or it's misplaced, we can easily pick up a preset package, ask them what size shirt do you want, and stick that in there. So that is one change I know I need to make, but that was absolutely positively key. I think having sales the day of was good, because I think once people saw it and the day actually arrived and they found out, oh, my friend's doing it, and they saw the shirts, then they did want to participate. So we sold last call sales at every lunch, 6th, 7th, and 8th, and after school at the student window, including the sale of Gatorade and water was also a good idea that came about from one of the proctors on campus. So we sold bottled water for $1, Gatorade for $3. That just upped the amount of money that we were able to bring in. And selling color packs the day of was also key, because if you only bought a bronze package and you saw how fun it was to throw that one packet, you might want more. So there was a table where they could go buy the color packs. We were selling them at $2 a pack. Having teachers stationed at color blast stations was fun. So we had a color blast station at the quarter mile, half mile, and 3/4 of a mile mark, and their sole job was to just throw color at kids coming by. Having music play also made it festive, so we had one playlist playing at the starting line area and then one playlist playing towards the midway mark, so no matter where they were, kids were hearing music. And what else? I think that's it. So the next thing that I need to do when I get to school next week is, again, figure out like where all the money fell. Did we break even? Did we make a profit? We also need to weed out the kids that bought the diamond package because they're into a raffle to become principal for a day, and we need to make that happen soon. And one of the selling points was if a student bought a color run package, they would get a mile pass from PE. So now I need to see about creating an event in 5-star for kids that did buy a color run package to get them a mile pass on a specific day. So I need to communicate with the PE teachers, ask them to pick a day where the kids would run a mile so that we can select that as the skip a mile day. And that's it. So it's over. I think all the hard things of leadership have occurred, and what's coming up are the easier things, like 5th grade fly up or orientation is easy. Market day is relatively easy because I'm just providing the opportunity. And so I'm feeling proud of myself. I did it. I'm proud of leadership this year. So yeah, now that I've properly debriefed the color run, I'm gonna actually end the vlog here. So if you enjoyed today's or this week's vlog, because it's a weekly vlog, please give this video a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, please make sure you subscribe. If you'd like to leave a comment, please feel free to do so. And as always, I hope that you guys are well. And if you're not well, please be well. And I will see you in the next vlog. It might be a daily vlog. It might be a weekly vlog. I just don't know. And quite honestly, it's just a busy time of the year. And that's why these have ended up being weekly vlogs, because I don't have time to edit every night and or the energy. But I'll see you soon either way. Bye.